Cold heartbreaker, fit to burn, and I'll rip your heart in two as I leave you lying on your bed. Yeah! Hey, what's happening, Eduardo? You ready for this, man? I know we watched it a couple times, didn't we? Hey. Anyway, this is the Afterfight Afterthought video for the Amir Lamont Peterson fight. And in these videos, I go over the before, the during, and the after fight for both fighters. I start with the after fight, which is the winner, and then I go to the loser, which is the afterthought. And we'll start out with this. You had Lamont Peterson. He was coming in with good wins over Kaio. He had the draw with Ortiz, and in those, you're thinking, he's got a shot. He is a bigger fighter per se. He's used to carrying a bit more weight. He's got that American boxing style, which is always, going to be tough. But I mean, he got worked over by Bradley. So you're thinking in this, and Khan's a lot faster than Bradley, and he's a better boxer. So when you start looking at that stuff, he held out for Kaio, which was good because he made the big money fight now with Khan. Going over to Amir Khan, I mean, he's got everything to lose in this fight coming in. He looked good. He had the rough fight with McCloskey, but he looked really good with the Judah fight. And, he absolutely blew him out. So you're looking at possibly a mega fight down the road. Maybe it's going to be Khan against Mayweather, because Khan's not going to fight Pacquiao. So, and Roach isn't going to do that. Neither is Arum. They'll sacrifice Khan first and then see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they think. I'm just saying, let's not get crazy, because money ultimately is what drives most of these people. So they get in there and they're coming into the ring, and I did a round by round, and I'll give you my scoring, and then we'll discuss how it went after that. In the first round, I think Khan control. He landed. He rushed. Landed the more solid shots. He tends to rush in. Peterson does a bit more often. He gets off balance. The knockdown comes in. It was kind of more of an elbow push kind of deal, but at the same time, you're looking at Khan with a 10-8 round. And the second round, you saw Peterson pressing. He's starting to land a bit more. He was closing the gap. It was a close round, but I gave that to Khan as well. 10-9. In the third round, much like the second, Khan is more active, landing the combos. Peterson does land a big right, nice left hook to the body. That Peterson starts landing, closing in. He's pounding that body. Khan is pushing off now. I believe he actually got warned in the second round. They're starting trading, and close with pounding the body, and that was a nice solid 10-9 round for Peterson. And you can kind of see that Khan is not a fan of the inside fighting. He could just take that half step back and rip those uppercuts up, because those land solidly. So in the fourth, there was more trading. It was good ebb and flow. Both were landing. When I was looking at that, this round could have been a draw, seen as a draw, or if you were going to lean towards somebody, it would be a 10-9 for Peterson, which is pretty much what I did. Looking in the ninth, Peterson was jabbing. He was pressing the issue. Big body shots are landing. Combo lands by Khan. Khan starts keeping that distance, keeping it away. Everything that Peterson had built up, Khan kind of took away in this round by keeping his distance, pot-shotting from the outside, and not letting Peterson in to really do his damage where he does his best work. So I gave the fifth round to Khan, 10-9. Sixth round, again, Peterson, starts going off. Again, there's the elbow, the pushing, more warnings come in. Good work to the body by both fighters are coming in. Now, this was a close round, but it was a 10-9 for Khan. In the seventh, you had Khan opening up a bit, a good right to the body again by Peterson, nice hook by Peterson. Again, there was a big warning about the pushing. Again, there was more pushing involved, and eventually the ref took a point away from Khan. Now, a majority of the time, the refs will let pushing go away. They will turn a blind eye to the pushing. But if you're blatantly just bench pressing a dude halfway across the ring, that's not what boxing is. Boxing is boxing. This isn't a bench press contest. It isn't any of that. So in a sense, I mean, and Khan had been warned numerous times. Now, maybe the ref could have taken a very stern stop. Stop. I'm going to warn you. The next time you push, I'm taking a point away. He could have done that, but there were numerous times in the fight where he had warned Khan, and those pushes were a bit extreme. You get the one hand out or you push him a little bit so you can get your shots off is one thing, but to bench press a dude so far out like the way he was, that was taking it a bit extreme, and he didn't have to do that. Okay, maybe they didn't really have enough guys that could put enough pressure on Khan to get him comfortable with letting a guy fight inside on him. So obviously Peterson got that round, and it was a 10-8 round for Peterson. In the 8th, again, Peterson kept pushing the pace, keeps Khan on the ropes, making him very uncomfortable, landing the body shots and things like that, and I gave that round to Peterson as well. That was a 10-9 round for Peterson. In the 9th, Khan comes back fast, lands a nice uppercut. Peterson closes, has Khan on the ropes, but Khan starts firing back, and they're trading shots. Overall, I thought Khan took the round, and that was a 10-9. 10th round, Peterson closing, Khan pushing, more of Khan keeping distance, keeping out. I gave that a 10-9 round to Khan as well. The 11th was close. This was a very close round for me. Could have went either way, however you wanted to go with that, I would be cool with. But it was more Khan, in my eyes. Khan kept Peterson away. Peterson, and kept pushing a little bit there. There was good work on the inside from Peterson, but Khan did more and won that round. And in the 12th, Khan's coming in there. He's outworking Peterson. He's out hitting Peterson. So there's no 10-point must system in the round. Khan was deducted another point for pushing in this round, and it was a round that, if there was a 10-point must system, well, then Peterson's going to get it. But there's no 10-point must system set in place, so Khan won the round. So you had a 9-9 round there, or you could just say it was a draw, whatever. However you did it. When I tallied up the scorecards and I was done, I had it 114-111 for Khan. That's even with the, taking away the 2 points. And in there, if you gave one round to an extra round to Peterson, 113-112. Either way, I had Khan winning this fight. I don't agree with the one judge that had Khan winning by like 5 points. That was, or 6 points, however many it was. That was kind of crazy. But the ones that had Peterson winning, you kind of wondering if that was hometown cooking or how that was. It wasn't a gross robbery because at least one judge did have it for Khan. But at the same time, I don't think Peterson won this fight at all. So, I mean, there were a couple of rounds that were close, but as we always say in the biz, if it's close, it goes to the champion, even if he is from a different town, But was it hometown cooking? I'm not going to say it was complete and total hometown cooking, but the refs could maybe take an eye exam and get that checked out. The bottom line is Peterson could have won this fight solidly had he been more active. He was more accurate with his shots. The shots he landed were meaningful shots. The problem is if you're not active enough, then people don't notice it as much. You see what I'm saying? And the one thing going against him is he was working the body more and not so much the head. So he was trying to take the legs out from Khan. Didn't. It worked a little bit. I'll give him some credit there. But ultimately in the fight, I don't believe Peterson won this. I look forward to a rematch in this, and that's pretty much where we're going to be left off at. Khan loses any of those massive fights. The next fight up for him, he hopes, is going to be Peterson getting that shot. Now Lamont might get a shot again against Bradley. I can see Bradley coming in and try and steal those 2 titles real quick and not have to give Khan a shot. You feeling me on that? So there's some things there, and both fighters are talking about stepping up to 147, which I think is going to be a bad idea for both of them anyway. So that's ultimately where we're at. Please comment, rate, subscribe, be my friend, be Eduardo's friend, and we'll see where this goes, okay? All right, well, hey, this is Bigragu. Out.